few minutes ago received crazy news, and it's a big one. Entire 7 through 7.4 banner roadmap for Genshin Impact is here, and don't go emptying your primos without plans. But if even half of this lands, it's one of the most stacked 5 version stretches we've seen in a long time, and it directly changes how you should be saving right now. Let's start with 7 because that patch is doing a lot of heavy lifting for new and returning players. About confusion you guys are having about the 15 Welkin Moon giveaway, I've explained it later in the video, so make sure to stick to the video and join our Discord family for fun competition and future giveaways updates. New 5-star headliner is Odette. She's a Cryo sword user, straightforward on paper, but she anchors the version. Alongside her we get Alyosha, a 4-star Electro character, and here's the part that actually moves your account. Alyosha is free in 7. Yes, you heard that right. Completely free. They're also giving Diona away for free, the Cryo Traveler for free, and the Cryo Traveler gets a free 5-star signature sword. That reward pack is genuinely loaded, especially if you've been ignoring Cryo Traveler. This is the patch that finally makes him worth building. For a lot of players, this single free bundle is worth more than a whole banner. Now, reruns in 7, the first one that's basically locked is Arlecchino. She's getting her first rerun chance, and anyone who missed her launch is eating good. The Archon slot is where it gets spicy. FURINA is highest probability candidate. Most players expect her, but info explicitly leaves the door open for Zhongli to take that spot instead. So if you're hoarding for FURINA, don't fully relax yet. The Geodaddy could slide in. Other rerun is Zibai. She's been waiting for her first rerun, and 7 is where she's expected to finally show up. Character mains have been begging for this. That's a full patch, and we're only at the start. Moving into 7.12 new 5 stars, and this is where new elemental gimmick really shows. Vesna is a 5-star Anemo. She's a Stellar Swirl main DPS, so she's built around that Stellar Swirl mechanic we've been hearing rumors about. Vodyanitsa is other new 5-star Hydro, and her whole job is Cryo damage support. She buffs Cryo teams. You pair her with Odette from 7, and you can see exactly where Hoyo is nudging the Cryo archetype. They're seeding a Cryo meta across 2 patches. Reruns in 7.1, the Archon slot is Venti most likely, or Nahida if they pivot that way, and Zhongli only appears here if he didn't land in 7 and Hoyo decides to give him a rerun. The info's reasoning is that Venti and Nahida are both considered overdue. Raiden is ruled out because she just had a rerun, and third rerun is a straight coin flip between popularity and rotation. Keenich or Veresa? I'm still not completely convinced they skip an Archon entirely, but the logic tracks both Venti and Nahida are bone dry. Varka also gets his first rerun in 7.1, and that's a massive one for anyone who missed Big Guy at launch. 7.2 builds out the other half of new system. Mitya is a 5-star Electro backfield Stellar Superconduct DPS, and Valeri is a 4-star on-field Stellar Superconduct support. So, Superconduct side of the Stellar mechanic gets its dedicated units here. Backfield damage plus on-field support, that's a clean 2-piece setup. Reruns in 7.2, Nahida shows up if Venti took the 7.1 Archon slot. That keeps Archon rotation tidy and predictable. The other name is Inefa, but info flags that one as prediction only, and the reasoning is pure setup. Inefa landing here would directly set up Flynn's in 7.3. Take that specific call with extra salt. It's a prediction by me. Also, you guys are worried for nothing about the 15 Welkin Moon giveaway. A lot of you have been confused. I know. So to be straightforward, it's happening as soon as we hit 54,000 subscribers on this channel, literally like we need 100 more. And the next video right after we hit 54,000 will have the giveaway announcement, where I will ask you all to put your UID and server in the comments, then randomly pick 15 UIDs. So just make sure to come very fast on each new video. Like video, share with friends, and comment your opinion till we reach our goal. You could be lucky next. Now 7.3. This is the patch every eye is on, TSARITSA. 5-star Cryo, the Cryo Archon herself, finally a playable banner unit. Hold on, let that actually sit for a second. TSARITSA is a real pullable character in 7.3. Not just lore, not just a boss, a unit you can can roll for. Alongside her is Danica, a 5-star Electro, Stellar Superconduct support, so she slots right into the Mitya Valeri Superconduct line from 7.2. Info is explicit that the entire new character lineup from 7 all the way through 7.3 comes from Full Stop Chan, so this whole block carries more weight than 7.4 guesses, which are softer. Reruns in 7.3 are Flynn's and Sandrone, and Sandrone's first rerun is deliberately paired with TSARITSA because Hoyo knows those two sell as a package. No way they're not engineering that for revenue. It's a bit of a dirty move from Hoyo, but it absolutely works. People will crack wallets for an archon plus a Fatui name. Honestly, this is probably biggest sales play in the whole roadmap. 7.4 is the fuzzy end. Possible new characters are Mororzova and Pantalone the Night Harbinger, but those are flagged possible, not confirmed. The more concrete thing in 7.4 is the buff list, and this is huge for older units. Xiao, Shenhe, Ganyu, Ayaka, Faruzan, Lynette, and Layla are all on buff radar. These aren't banner. The info is that Liu and other characters are getting buffs down the line, and that could push them onto dedicated rerun banners, just like we saw with 6.7 treatment. On top of that, we're expecting a Liyue character normal rerun, or possibly a Liyue Chronicle Wish. And if it's a normal rerun, the expected pick is Xian Yun, mostly because 7.4 should land around Lantern Right. That timing makes a Liu focus basically a given. Hoyo loves tying Chronicle-style content to the festival. A lot of players with dusty old Liyue mains are probably looking at their saved pulls right now. So that's the full 5 version spread, and here's how I'd read it. The headline takeaways. TSARITSA is real and she's 7.3. FURINA is most likely Archon rerun in 7, but Zhongli could absolutely steal that slot, and 7 alone hands you a free Alyosha, free Diona, free Cryo Traveler, and a free 5-star Cryo Sword. For pull planning, that free pack is the cheat code. It means you can dump your primos into Odette or sit on them for Archon without hurting your roster at all. Personally, I'm all in for Cryo archetype like a hawk. Odette plus Vodyanitsa plus the free Cryo Sword tells me Hoyo is building a Cryo meta and I want a piece of it. And TSARITSA is a day one pull for me, no question. Cryo Archon playable is the kind of thing you save a year for. I know comments are going to be split on whether 7.4 buffs are enough to rescue some of these old units, but I'm hopeful for Zhao mains at least. What about you guys? Are you saving for TSARITSA or banking pulls for FURINA? And is anyone actually skipping 7 because of the free units? Let me know your pull plans down in comments. If this roadmap holds, I'll be breaking down every single banner as it drops, so hit that subscribe button and turn on bell icon so you don't miss the 7 full breakdown when it goes live. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and peace out.